Everyone aiming for more. Enter the Gungeon. What are we going in today? I think we're doing an all-room run today. You're supposed to roll, Mr. Pilot. We're doing an all-room run today. It's obviously going to take a lot longer than our typical runs of trying to go fast, and it's like a 40-minute on average victory. Obviously, we're not going to be getting any 40 minutes. We're doing every single room in the game, but we have fun. We have fun here, alright? It's a fun game. We're having fun with it. I feel like Enter the Gungeon is way louder than my other games. Just listening to my audio, like, blowing out my ears here, because I have my headphones turned up. Maybe I'll need to look into that. Probably just need to make the other games louder. I tend to err on the side, too much on the side of caution lately. Don't just stop. Okay, alright, this room got real chaotic all of a sudden. Not the biggest fan of the pilot's starting weapon. That lacks a certain amount of accuracy, for my taste, at range. We'll just get up on them and just shoot them in the face. We should be playing slowly, we should be trying to get a decent time doing every single room, but it will be, you know, buckle in, get a snack, make some popcorn, it's gonna be a while. Get out of here. I think I didn't finish my coffee. I'll just say that because I actually have the French press. I have a French press right here. Get it, Mr. Key Fairy. Alright. I have my French press right here. I still see some coffee in there. Which is, by the time I get around to it, it's going to be all cold and gross. I'm not going to lie to you. I have no shame. I'll probably drink it anyway. I'm just a sad, caffeine-addicted individual. What? Serpent bullet. What was that? It was some shenanigans with those. See the pattern those bullets took? I didn't realize those were homing bullets. Would love to find a gun, as usual. Let's jump in here, go grab our key before I forget. Don't have to worry about coming back for it. What do you have for me, Mr. Shop? A gun I don't care for. And a key, which I may as well buy. Should be 20, right? It's 21, perfect. May as well buy the key, even though we don't need it yet. No harm stacking up on your keys, although I guess once upon a time the game got updated so keys are easier to find, such as Key Fairy monster, so buying keys is less significant because you want not to have key problems, especially as a pilot who has lockpicks. But it's fine, it's early enough, so I mean that's the cheapest keys they're going to get, so it's not that big of a deal. Don't flip these tables up and make me not able to shoot you, because you know how I feel about not being able to shoot things. It's the entirety of the game is about shooting things. Just do a challenge, a little mega challenge again sometime soon. But I'll probably do a couple more regular runs to get around to that one. I need to do that one. So I need to do the hyper challenge impossible run. I need to do that in a space where I have lots of time, but I'm also totally okay with it not taking very much time at all. Because either there's a small chance we actually beat the run. On average, we'll just die, and the run won't be very long. There's also a small chance that we actually beat it, in which case I need, also hit the explosive barrel. If we do beat it, then I need lots of time available to actually get through the entire area. So it's either going to take that much time at all, or a long time. Can I get an item room so we can help us out here? Feeling kind of slow right now. No, all right. Chandeliers, facility chandelier kills. Oh, thank you. You heard me talk about it, just did it himself. Jar bees? That's not a great item. I'll just throw it out there. It's okay. It does damage. Which, yeah, I'm not. That's cool. The item does damage. There's just not very much damage. Throw at our boss, I suppose. Or any other enemy that needs a, any other enemy that needs some beat. Are you really? Need some re-education through bees. Oh, that takes us down to our... Hey, the secret room's right there. I mean, I guess we did need an extra key for the... secret room, the oubliette. I always forget the oubliette takes 2 keys. So I suppose it's a good thing about that key. Because we actually are in need of more keys now. Forgot about that the demand of having those two extra keys. And what are you? You are. Oh, speaking of keys. Oh God, I want them all. Because Mimic Tooth in particular is really good. Because we don't need keys anymore. I guess it's not as good as it was. We already talked about how keys are more common. When keys were less common, it was super good. Ballot's still good. That's still a cool stat upgrade. That's our gun. Alright. Alright, we need more keys that we could possibly get. So what I'm going to lockpick this chest. Because I think I'd rather, ideally, we get another key, then I can at least buy the ballot and then go to the oubliette. But if we're doing all rooms, the oubliette needs to be our number one priority, and I can't risk lockpicking it. Dang. So I have to. So I have to have these two keys be specifically for the oubliette, which means everything else, unless I'm at 0 keys effectively. This is a really bad room for the goal. I hate this room. Get him, bees. Whoop. Try shooting now. Oh, okay, you're gonna land on me. Also wish we had a new gun. One with a little more range. A little more damage, can charge our jar of bees more quickly. See how the range could be a bit problematic. Okay, it's cool. It's cool, we're fine. Oh, he blew up my table, though. I don't like that. Can I... Why does the goal... All the other... Oh, jeez. All the other bosses, they have one arena. You fight them in the same room all the time. The goal is unique, in that he has multiple arenas which you can actually fight him. Which I'm wondering why that is. Galt, stop doing this. There you go. I think maybe he's like the first boss they made, and maybe they're going to have multiple... Oh, there's go 2 more keys. We can actually buy things we want now. We have to explore here, though. Alright, excellent. I was hoping to get keys out of there. You can also look for secret rooms. That's not the way I wanted to go. I think it's because he's the first boss they made, so maybe they were going to... Just when they were developing the game to show off what they could do, or maybe they were secret rooms. Maybe they're gonna have, you know, that be the kind of standard, have bosses have multiple rooms, they change their minds later on. We're gonna need lots of keys. Everyone's go into this floor with 0 keys. So let's take the Mimic Tooth necklace. Although I would have also liked the ballot. Mimic Tooth necklace makes all chests mimics, which means they don't require a key to open. Also means, of course, you have to fight the Mimic. That's typically not that big of a deal. We'll use Origami here. These enemies are a little tougher than what you'd be accustomed to at this point in the game. Kinda sad we missed out on our weapon from that blue chest. Yeah, whatever. It happens. I don't like rooms that are just bullets. They make me feel like they're wasting my time. We've seen the Castlevania. So Castlevania. So there's a Castlevania TV show on Netflix. It's quote unquote 1 season, but the 1 season is really just 4 episodes, and that's very weird. Apparently, it was supposed to be a movie. It was to be a movie, but they decided no one wants to watch a movie or something. Everyone all into binging TV shows, so they just kind of split the movie up into 4 different parts and called it a television season. That's why it's so weirdly short. Still good. There's just I don't know, that seems weird. They made a movie and then split it up into a TV show. It seems really weird to me. I suppose I'm not a television person, so I don't know. I don't know how odd that kind of decision actually is. What do you have? You have nothing for me? We could sell something. We have nothing to sell. Don't really need the key unless we're into more key. Dudes, is this a obvious secret room? And it is. Oh boy. Hey, how about you take some of that? I threw the jar into the water. Oh, come on. Oh, no! I'm sorry! Oh, what have I done? God, we have been betrayed by our Mimic Tooth Necklace. Dude, I wasn't shooting at you. God. There's some combat going around out of the shop, and he yelled at me to stop shooting, but I didn't hear him, because he was messing around with this Mimic Tooth shooting into the shop, and he got mad and ruined everything. And then the Mimic Tooth, of course, the Mimic, fell into the water after I killed him, because of course they do, because of... Excuse me? I missed that? Because of course he fell into the water. Because that's... Like, that's the damn... Why would I just... I'm so tilted right now. Because of course he fell into the water. Because the Mimics love to just... Whatever his water fall into, they just die right in. Which they're supposed to have changed it, so that happens less often. No, it still happens constantly. Really wish they made it so items just didn't fall into the water, unless you're specifically trying to throw it into the water. Phil's all happy. We found a secret room. We got a free gun out of it. Instead, that just went terribly. That went as badly as it could have gone. Well, let's try and we still have a whole lot of run left. And now we're doing it without shots. If only that jar of bees didn't land in the water, the bees might have been able to kill the Mimic in a way that the gun didn't even fall in the water, and I was shooting, and then Shopman wouldn't have been mad. Oh, what a disaster. It's alright. Disasters happen, it's how you handle them, it's important. Ooh, okay. Go through those guys. Jar B back up. Let's not throw it into the sewage. This poor bee suffered a horrible fate. At least the hammer's pretty good. Especially if you hit enemies with the hammer part, which seems to be missing every single time for us. Is it just this bullet? No, there's a grenade over here. Dude, how many enemies are in this room? Come down here. I may have to shoot you in the spit. Yeah, almost. Unfortunately, also the hammer doesn't have much ammunition. It fires very, very rapidly for the amount of ammo it has. I mean, that is a downside of the professionals, huh? That's the album. There's a downside of the Mimic Tooth Necklace, though, is that sucks. Is that it takes ammunition instead of keys to open. You still have to pay to open the chest, and you pay with ammunition instead of keys, which can be sometimes really problematic. Oh, you stopped halfway. I got it. I didn't realize you stopped halfway across. What an awkward little trap room then. Made it through. We'll be back to speak with you in a moment. We gotta, like, open up that and fight you from over here. If you want to walk to that poison, that'd be pretty dope, no? What do you give me? A lot of HP. Hey, that's actually perfect because we can't buy anything because we shot the shopkeeper. So he's not going to talk to us anymore. So we're unlikely to need to buy much. There are the other shops that we can get to. I'm pretty sure they don't get mad. Do they get mad? Actually, they might be gone too. I don't remember. It's been so long since we've angered the shopkeeper. I actually don't remember. Thanks for HP. And our HP is good at least. Can't steal anything. Oh, it's such a mess. I can't think of any benefit of angering the shopkeeper. I wish you got something out of it. I don't know. Maybe you rob him and get some money. Well, that doesn't make any sense because then what are you going to spend your money on? Maybe you can steal that shop's items, but their other shops are shut down, or I don't know, maybe you get a curse, which isn't necessarily good, but you could use that as a way to get cursed if you really need to get cursed for some reason. Get to a black market or whatever. There's our boss. Have we been everywhere else? We have not been to the crest yet. Which we want to get that after we fight the boss, of course. Hello, Lobby Lord. It's not that hard of a boss, and getting hit doesn't really matter because you don't get HP upgrade off this guy anyway. We need to fight the Old King. The Old King is actually real hard. We're going to need. We need to be stronger for that. All right, this is a weird attack. Get him, bees. Yeah, look at that damage they did. They did that much damage. And we're out of ammunition. Wait, do I get one more shot? Got one more shot. Good for us. As much as I complain about the pilot's gun, it does do some damage. His DPS actually isn't that bad. It just tends to have range and accuracy problems that I don't love. But against a big old giant boss that we don't have to be that afraid of, it's gonna work okay. Can I get my jar bees back? That'd be sick. Throw some more bees at him. Squeeze in another like 1% damage realistically. He did. All right, did Lobby Lord. Got to remember to go back and get the crest. Do not forget the crest. No, I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm blaming you for things that happened earlier. Is that fair? Absolutely not. Okay, grab our old crest. Can't lose it. If we lose it, it's GG. Because then we can't go to the what's it called, the church area. Secret room? No. Oh, we already found a secret room. That's what the secret room is. What ruined everything. I forgot. Because that's what I thought was Million Tooth Necklace I tend to like. Because then, all right, I don't have to worry about keys are a non-issue for the rest of the time. The rest of this run. And then it backfired in the most dramatic, tragic, comical way. Shoppo's okay. I'll use it to kill some dudes. Bow. 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 Oh, is this necessary? Absolutely not. But we're trying to go kind of fast. We need to be suboptimally efficient with our weapons. Really, you're still alive. I am actually impressed. Chapo is not really that great anyway. Like it could do a little bit more damage. Sorry guys, I'm trying to not get shot here. If you could be cooperative with that and stop shooting at me, I'd really appreciate it. We're okay. A lot of bullets coming our way. And Shoppo's like half out of ammunition already. Yeah, not a particularly good gun at all, is it? That was pretty awesome. Well, I like to imagine that Bulletkin, despite having already been killed by a bullet, knew that it had been slung to an explosion. And in fact, it died twice. Don't shoot letters at me, the reading rainbow enemies. Oh, bees actually do just fine damage. Against the boss, they did not seem to be doing that much. But then they killed that vet shotgun pretty quickly. Hi. What's your name? Your name Mimic Face? Why would you ever dodge like that? You almost lost the crest. Oh, another maybe downside of the Mimic Tooth necklace in this situation is that all the enemies being mimics means they do shoot at us and there's a small risk of being hit, which is a big problem when getting hit takes out our crest. Need to be very vigilant about not getting hit until we can deposit the crest. Hey, who are you? Matt Man, well, we'll absolutely have an opportunity to come back and talk to you. Appreciate it a lot. Ooh, so I would love one of these enemies to die. And if we have to blank, that's totally valid in order to not lose our crest. And we're out of ammunition on even the shot bow. Rough. I don't want to come back for him. We can fight him right now, it's no problem. He also give us a gun, which we really want. Hey, guns. Sniper rifle's a good gun. Where's our crest depository? There's our shop. It might be off the shop. Shop doesn't matter though, because he should still be mad at us, right? If I remember correctly, he just permanently hates you forever. Yes, and that's where we'll be spending our money anyway. I don't think that drains our pig friend anyway. What's Ring of Miserly Protection. I don't think you lose that for donating to YV. Really wish the armor went in front of the old crest, but that's just not the way it works. Okay, nice and gentle. So unsteady. Wins the Gungeon run. How many times did I just miss that ghost? Hey, ammunition! All these guns aren't that great. A hammer I like. Keep using a sniper rifle though. Another shrine of some sort. It's a gun muncher. And this should be where we deposit. There we go. Dock to me. Alright. Now we can relax a little bit. We have our crest deposited. And go visit the shop. And it should just be permanently closed. Yep, okay. Just making sure. We're just checking in. So our shop is permanently closed for business due to some disasters happened before. That gives us a lot of chances to play YV. 40, and we need 50 to play anymore. But I gave us several blessings. I have to walk all the way back, really. I gave us several YV blessings. The YV blessing, sometimes you shoot extra bullets. You pull the trigger and you get a free bullets coming out of nowhere. It's pretty dope. So our boss room should be like right here. That should count as every room for this guy. Unless there's a room hidden past the boss, which does happen occasionally. Ooh, gun knight. Hammer or sniper rifle? Let's hammer him up. Oh, we have rock bolts too. Isn't that nice? I'm happy about this entire situation, but we're fine. And did. Super easy. Fight wasn't a problem at all. And we get the gun boots. Those are the gun boots. They are the gun boots. Pew. Did YV shoot an extra bullet out of our gun boots? I think I just saw. I think that's what I just saw. Which is pretty awesome. Secret rooms. I think this item room up here, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. I was wrong. Let's head back. We have good HP. Weapons are a little, though. Sniper rifle's good. Hammer's good, but hammer's almost out of ammunition. Sniper rifle's running low. The power, extra power from YV is great. Having no shops in which to purchase anything ever is a sad situation. Sad state of affairs. I didn't go to the church again, guys. I put the crest on a thing. We fought the boss. It was so easy, and we just casually left the floor without going to the secret floor. Again, this is not the first time we've done this. Well, you know what? We're just gonna keep going. We have failed again in the silliest fashion to not go to the right floor. But it was otherwise like a fun run, like an interesting run. I think this run's still worth doing. I think normally I would restart, and then I would tell you my idiocy. I would admit my mistakes. But this run's actually had some interesting things going on with it. Especially with, like, we have this ring, Miserly Protection, and we get to keep it because we messed up our shops early because we did the whole thing with the Moon Tooth Necklace. I think there's some value in this run, so I'm going to keep it. Even though we have horribly ruined it. I guess we don't need to go to every room anymore. We just it's all over. So we can just play normally again. Oh, so silly. Otherwise, I think it's interesting enough run. Otherwise, we can still salvage it for a video. Otherwise, I would have just thrown it out the window, restarted, and then admitted to you my embarrassing mistake that I just straight up forgot again. I don't do that with the sewer. Like, we haven't really done it with the sewer, right? We remember to go to the sewer. But the church, that next level, we constantly are forgetting that one. I don't know how or why we do it. I don't know. We just like, oh yeah, there's like a secret room over there or something. I don't know. Oh hi, you're all really close to me now. Wasn't entirely how that was supposed to work. You're gonna be real scary, as the black chests tend to be. And it gives the YV launcher, the Yari launcher. YV launcher would be something completely different, wouldn't it? We can just use that to crush our boss, especially if we get extra shots out of the pop-up blessing. Yeah. That was kind of cool. Happy about how that worked. We are out of ammo for our sniper rifle. There goes. What do you have for me? The escape rope, which we absolutely don't need, like at all, because that takes you to the shop. Which our shops are full of emptiness and sadness, so we don't need to go to our shops. Oh hi, yeah, no, you can just be pushed directly adjacent into contact with myself. That's fine. I wasn't. Nah, no worries. Fortunately, the gun boots do take a moment to recharge. Can't just spam rolls and shoot bullets everywhere. I ran directly into that. I don't even care. You know what? That was intentional. Try to stop me. We found our secret room, and that's how intentional that was. Alright, let's do this. I lost the bees again, didn't I? Gosh dang it, Smith. Alright. I think his body fell into the river. Yep, of course it did. Hey, 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 hey! Bad rat. It actually went over the gap this time. Oh no, kitty. Oh no, he's sleeping. He doesn't care. I thought the kitty maybe thought I was talking to that for a second. I was concerned because it's my cat. We got both item rooms. Yeah, we accidentally got both item rooms. We'll crush our boss. Hello, baby. You like these missiles directly into your face? That's where I like putting them. Alright, he's half dead. Not really where I want to be. I want to be all dead. Like full dead, 100% dead. No! We did not deserve to not be hit there. I'll freely admit that. The game gave us a mulligan on that one. Grenade launcher, I'm just okay. It's a weapon. Valid enough weapon. We already have our secret room. Let's just take off. So sad. I was so stressing. I was stressing out so bad about not losing the crest and protecting it, and I gently put it upon its altar and opened the secret passage. But then left to go kill the boss and get the proper loot that we want and finish all the rooms. And then I simply left. I just ran away. So now that area is open for some other brave Gungeon explorer to go find, and he didn't even earn it. Okay, we're fine. Hey, free blanks and more ammunition. Pump that into Yari launcher. Because Yari launcher is strong. Used to be kind of trash, but now it's strong. But it does eat ammunition super fast. Death always spawns in that room, but he comes really late, and by the time he's there, everyone's already dead. Yeah, I see YV is showing up a lot on our gun boots, but not a lot on our regular shots. Kind of funny. Can you catch our gun bolts? Oh, he totally can. Oh, he totally can. Alright, this is experimentation. Can he catch the bees? He can also catch the bees, which I kind of think I knew that already. Gun boots also okay against the zombies, because easy killing the zombies without using any ammunition. I think I respect gun boots a lot more now than when I used to. My first impression of the item was kind of negative. That was alright, maybe a little aggressive. Moving up on this mimic. Are you kidding me? It's another escape rope? Is this some sort of joke? Guess I don't need the lockpicks, so I can take the escape rope, and I don't understand. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could have the same item drop twice. Well, here's what our shop looks like. Hey, he's actually selling stuff. Do we make it happen? Do we just give it up? We could chest teleporter or lamb configuration. What's ring of chest friendship do with mimic? Oh, really, that counts? Alright, lost my HP. Alright, we're gonna lamb it, configure them, and lose because we're gonna curse ourselves, but at least make this run. We salvage this run in some way. We otherwise don't have any curses. Hello. Come on, now. Oh, the Super Soaker. Don't care about that whatsoever. Do we do the Hellraiser puzzle box? we go. And eventually we'll open enough to get a free item. Which we're totally down with. There's our first curse, our first jammed enemy. So we now curse ourselves with this thing. And of course he's still alive. Jammed enemies do not die easily. That's why Silver Bolts is so good. Alright, I need you to be dead though. This getting a little scary. These guys coming around the corner. I can't have nowhere to take cover then once that happens. Oh, come on. It's an unnecessarily long room. We had lane configuration and all room run that we did properly. Well, we would die anyway because I would abuse lane configuration too much, and then we would be cursed, and then Lord of the Jan would finish us off for our sins. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Now, wanted to kill him, but I suppose I also took damage. What did the cat? Oh, my wife left her cereal bowl in here with milk in it. Now the cat's having a real good time. He already ate the milk. I can't stop him now. It's gone. It's over. You hear him? He's still trying to get whatever's left in there out. Well, he's gonna have poops later. I don't think he's young enough to be able to digest milk as much as you would like him to. Oh, it's not. Dang, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll just have some extra poopy poops. Yes. Yes, queen, yes. Alright, makeshift cannon. Super good. Really good if you have some sort of reliable ammunition replenishment. Or if you have a way to fire 2 shots. It does tons of damage, though. We'll use it against our boss to like half kill him in 1 shot, which is fun. Hey, speaking of half killing our boss in 1 shot, anything else going on up here we want to find? Not really. Alright, so we will makeshift cannon. Just want to make sure he's ready to fight before we throw that at him. And he's dead. See how easy that was? Thank you, makeshift cannon. That was one of the quickest times we ever could even get past the entrance here. What a nerd. Antibodies. Increased healing? Yeah, heals up. Hey! We get our bullet back on makeshift cannon. And then what else do we do in here? Well, we're gonna use our mailbox. We're gonna walk over here. We're gonna laminate configuration the boss room. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. We'll earn another item or 2 off this yet. Did we find our secret room? I'm not sure if we had. We did. We have now. Don't be Y every single time. Okay, how about some of this for you? Why do you guys start having so much health? Don't fall down. Yeah, Bionic Legs is really good. Ooh, and speed upgrade and extra armor. Love Bionic Legs. One of my favorite passes, probably. The speed upgrade's really good, and then it gives you the armor, which a lot of speed upgrades don't give you extra free point armor. So I like speed, period. There's a speed upgrade that has a nice little consolation prize of giving you a little bit more HP. We're going to use on our forge to just continue to use our origami. We're doing just fine defensively. Because we have we just got that extra armor and we have the Gun Knight helmet. Get a armor off that as well. Okay, what's up? Whoa, hi everyone. really use some more ammunition though. The game would be so kind. I guess stop with JRPGs. Did I just kill him with gun boots? Seems like not the most efficient way to kill this guy. Hey, that's Gun Knight Greaves. Alright. For some reason I thought was that rocket boots? Nah, it's Gun Knight Greaves. So it's more Gun Knight. Can we become the Gun Knight? That'd be a nice consolation. Get all the Gun Knight items. We haven't done that yet in the game, despite our like 500 runs. Well, even got close once. And what is in here? What do you got for me? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. My name is Lord. Yeah. I think I hit him with that, isn't that funny? I didn't push him directly into the pit. That was silly. I didn't realize we were doing that extra knockback. I guess you don't get cursed for using the Lament configuration. You get cursed for it drops cursed items. So if we're selective of what we pick up after it drops, then we won't necessarily get cursed. You need to be careful though, because it won't take long. This is really, really bad. I'm gonna get out of here. We have extra damage and we have the YV blessing, so we're hitting potentially really hard. I just shot one of these at each of you. Oh, and rocket bullets. Briefly forgot about rocket bullets. I normally save grenade launcher for bosses, but it feels appropriate to use it right now. With YV blessing though, we should save it for bosses. I have almost nothing else to use though, in which to fight with. Cat, if you meow, I'm gonna be so mad because the door's wide open for you. Oh yeah, by wide open I mean it's almost shut, but you know it's not open doors. Made a sparkly Mimic. Alright, Mimic, you want to just die for me? There we go. I got... Oh, it's a hyper light. Give me the hyper light. Okay, we've been saved ammunition-wise. With YV, yeah. The extra shots off the YV blessing. That is useless for us. Play well, get money, I don't know. Oh, I want that. Alright, that's enough Lament. We got plenty. I'm just gonna ignore that we ever had the Lament configuration now. Cause that's enough curses, we got some good items off of it. Helix Bolts is amazing. Are amazing. Helix Bolts is amazing. Why would I speak like that? Oh, Helix Bullets makeshift cannon? Watch this. You're gonna love my nuts. Oh, dragon. I want to get HP bar so I can watch this in all its glory. BAM! That didn't trigger transformation? I know, I'm also shocked, kitty. I'm also shocked that he's still... There we go. So it almost triggered him. Alright, I'll let you out. He's all on my feet. Give me a sec, I can't pause it during his transformation. I know. Sometimes you want out. Here you go. Goodbye. He's just gonna go eat something and come back. I went back in, but he doesn't get back in once he leaves. He knows that. That's not a surprise to him. Like, Yari launcher his heart? Is that even, like, efficient? Is that even a good idea? Is that good? Alright, wait for the heart and go, yeah! Surprisingly, Didn't do the deed. Alright. Dragon is down. Let's go finish up this run. This run that got some really good items in. I guess I can still use Lament. We don't... No, because we got hurt. Was that because the enemy popped on top of us, or from using Lament configuration? As far as I remember, that's not how Lament configuration works. You don't get punished for... You don't get punished for solving the puzzle box. You just get punished for taking the prize. But we had enough good prizes that I don't feel like we need to play it anymore. Got this out. I have poisoned myself. I have rolled over my volume control, and now it is real loud. So if you guys can die for me real quick. I can just lower the volume. Give me a second. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Alright. Get the volume up to deafening levels. Problematic. Don't. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. We're okay. I got the extra armor off the gun knight items. So I have a lot of good passes going. I got rocket bolts, we got helix bolts, we have an extra damage upgrade. The blood sacrifice. And we had something else going on, or forget. We have our gun knights and everything. Got gun boots. A lot of good passes. Guns, and we got some good guns. Not very ammo efficient guns. We don't really have much in the way of efficiency. That was the wrong way to roll. I was trying to roll away from him and shooting my gun knight guns. My gun knight, gun boot gun. We have a lot of different types of boots on. Okay, we're wearing like 4 different types of shoes. We're also shooting enemies with stationary, because that's where we have been reduced to weapon-wise. Wow, that was pretty brutal. Didn't want him to summon his skeleton though. Would love silver bolts. Silver bolts Lament configuration. One day we're gonna have that combo, and we could just go ham on Lament, get all sorts of curses, and not worry that much. No. Oh, come on, he shot right as he spawned. That's, at best, very rude. Wouldn't mind even more ammunition. I think sniper rifle will be right at home right now. Yep, he's coming back in the door. I told you the cat would be back in the door. He knows the rules. Can we... and this is only the first stage of this room. This is kind of an infamous room. Alright, be okay, we'll be okay. We're not okay. There are tons of grenades. Is it time for tons of grenades? I think it's time for tons of grenades. Wow, stop. Slow bouncy bolts that run into me. Yeah, give me that armor, please. Thank you. Like a red heart instead, like a full red heart. No, you need to not play in that game. Ooh, good thing no friendly fire there. What? What? Again, excuse me? Oh, I missed him like 4 times. This has gotten very awkward. Oh, Hyperlight. Guys, I'm going to admit to you, I forgot we had Hyperlight for a minute. Hyperlight will crush everything. And with the Helix bullets, we shouldn't ever run ammunition with it. I'll just try and add some artificial tension into the run. If that's easier for you to believe, then I'm just an idiot. Oh, feels so good. You can just spray the bullets with Helix, with the Helix bullets. Because Hyperlight, the way it works, you do not lose the bullets unless you miss. But it counts each. But the way that works is that you are reloaded a bullet for every hit you have. So if you shoot multiple bullets, one trigger pull, then you're just generating extra ammunition for it at all times. So with YV and Helix bullets, we pretty much can't run out of ammunition as long as we're shooting at something at some point. If we just spray bullets against the wall, we will run out of ammunition. But as long as there are enemies around, we're fine. So, pretty strong weapon as well. By pretty strong, I mean kind of really strong. Oh, this room's a fun room. Oh, there's bullets, like, coming from that direction. Who would have predicted that? Like, anyone who's ever played this game before knows that that's how exactly what those enemies do. Nah, impossible. Why would the enemies that traditionally explode in bullets right then when he was doing the animation of them exploding in bullets? That'd be a crazy perish of thought. It's kind of a rough room. I'm glad we're clearing it with ease. Hey, our boss fight. He's going to get pooped on. Oh my god, he's not going to stand a chance. This Yari Launcher Phase 1. The only reason we got hit there is because he summoned his gravestones. If he didn't summon his gravestones, Yari Launcher would have easily flawlessed him. Then we makeshift cannon stage 2. Because it's not just Yari Launcher, it's Helix bullet, the extra damage Yari Launcher. Just want to make sure he's like a battle target before we do that. And then he's not going to stand a chance at all. Makeshift cannon, oh yeah, easy peasy. This is like our fastest gunlich kill. I think it's our fastest gunlich kill. So now we just spray all these at him without a care in the world. Not a flawless gunlich kill because that first hit. Yeah. Come on, Hyperlight, you're better than this. Actually, we really want to go for a fast gunlich kill. I guess we just wouldn't be dodge rolling. That way we can just, there we go, just burn right through. You didn't throw a gun at him, that's because we're going for speed there. I didn't time that gunlich fight at all, obviously, but I think that's our fastest gunlich kill. That was crazy fast. Yari launched the Helix bullets, extra damage, Yari launcher into makeshift cannon into hyperlight gun. To the door. Alright. Still a fun run, still glad we did it, even though we totally botched going to every single room because I totally forgot. Put the crest down gingerly on the sacred shrine, which to open the hidden forbidden path, and I bailed. It just slipped my mind. Which is crazy, but you can't, the elevator only goes one direction, so it was too late at that point. Still a fun run, still had some good stuff going on, still really entertaining. We had Lamet configuration, and we got good stuff out of Lamet configuration, and we didn't kill ourselves with it. That's really important. I feel like we got tons of items, even though we didn't like play that hard for items. Some good weapons at the end. A lot of fun with Helix bullets, a bunch of YV stacks, extra damage, blood sacrifice, rocket bullets, Yari launcher, makeshift cannon, and hyperlight. That's a real silly combo at the end. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, enjoy the video, subscribe for more fun. Twitch.tv, and I'll see you next time.